Yeah.
I'm trying to set this city up for the RPG because I want to run it.
Okay.
In your opinion, who would be the seat of power here?
You're trying to set up. You're trying to set up Portland as a setting for RPG game. Yeah, who would be the what of power?
Who holds the power here?
Who holds the power? Sure. If it was here, I would probably do something with where water meant land is what I would probably.
That's all the city.
Yeah. But I mean, I would have something specifically that I would go look for some sort of supernatural person who was specifically a shore type entity. For instance, the Limanshi is specifically a shore type entity. Only she's in Germany, but you know. I would hit the libraries in the local Native American lore and see what you could find about water creatures. So that would just be me, though. You can do it your own way. Back here with Beard.
I was going to ask, what exactly are outsiders? Are they in the Fae, or are they something else entirely?
Exactly what are outsiders? There's something else entirely. No, Fae are all the Fae are part mortal. There's some bit of mortal in every single one of the Fae. So the outsiders are something that comes from way beyond that. So you know they're more the generic Hellboy fangs and tentacles crowd. You know. Yeah.
Are they things man should not know?
Are there things man should not know? Not only should not, but never seem to. Although those are mostly it's mostly my wife who tells me about those things. Yeah, but yeah, in the Dresden universe, there are all kinds of things for the really dark secrets of magic that Harry has absolutely no clue about. Which hopefully, as he learns about them later in the series, you'll be able to look back at stuff he was doing earlier and then be going, "Oh my God, I can't believe what a maniacal serial killer you." Oh, wait a minute. Now I sound just like the wardens and the rest of the senior council. But
can you say that?
She. She.
Or they hold it?
It's Gaelic, man. It doesn't have to make any sense.
You pronounce it one way and spell it any way you want.
Let's go over here.
Have you ever written something that made your editor go, "Oh no, that's too crazy, you can't do that"?
Have I ever written something that made my editor go, "Oh no, that's too crazy, you can't do that"? Yeah, that last chapter of Changes kind of got to her. So I had to write the first 2 chapters of book 13. I say, no, look, see, this is where it fits in. Oh, that's cool.
Not to give me spoilers,
yeah, but nobody's ever gone, oh, that's just too wild. I have had the first editor of the series of the books, Jen Heddle. She did give me kind of a nightmare assignment once where she said, "Ooh, I love these 4 storylines you've got going here in Great Herald, and I want you to expand on them." Because normally editors go, "You need to get rid of this, you need to get rid of that." She's like, "No, I want you to expand on these 4 subplots and give us some more on them." She says, "And make the book 50 pages shorter." So you want it bigger and smaller. She says, and hurry. That's professional writing, people, right there. That's a good example. Back here.
I also think Charlene Harris, and just in my little universe, I would really love you and her to write on a story where Harry is
Charlene
is the nicest person in the whole world. I would not wish working in tandem with me upon Charlene. What's that? Yeah. No, she's so sweet. I mean, she's just the nicest person. And if there was anybody in the world I could feel bitter and jealous about, it would be Charlene. She's just too nice, so I can't even do that. So all I can really do is, you know, DVR True Blood and have a good time. Let's see. Right here.
Your books crack me up pretty much consistently all the time. What's the funniest thing to you that you've written so far?
What's the funniest thing to me that I've written so far? I don't know. I just try to be funny. Everybody else decides whether or not I succeed. I know the most satisfying things I've written were with the dinosaur. I really love having Harry show up to the vampire ball dressed as a cheesy vampire. But other than, I love how completely overly serious I made the bad guys in Day Off, the short story Day Off. The bad guys there are kind of like, they're kind of like the Scooby-Doo crowd if they were goth and thought they were the lead in Scanners. You know, let's see. There was somebody else over here too. Yes. I keep getting there.
And then they take
Right here, young lady.
What inspired you to write the book Changes?
What inspired me to write the book Changes? Well, I had signed this contract and I want to stay in my house. But really, this was planning. This is kind of the big middle point. Changes was the midpoint of this first part of the series. This is where I finally got to pull the trigger on all these cool things that I've been wanting to do for a long time. Boom, boom, boom. I felt like the special effects explosives guy in Tropic Thunder while I was
sailor in Uncommon Valor. He has to blow it off.
But yeah, it was just the setup, and I wanted to put Dresden in what would be for him the ultimate rough situation. You know, the ultimate moral bind. You know, now you've had all these offers. You could have assembled all this power if you wanted it. Now we're going to put you in a situation where you're going to have to help the one person you would most want to help in the world, Harry. Poor guy. You're right. I do hate him. Wow. Yeah.
In one of your previous books, you described Portland as being a middle of nowhere city.
Yeah.
Wait, did I really?
Yes. As a Portlander myself, I would like to know what you meant by that.
Which book did I put that in? Just seriously, because I don't know.
I don't remember which one, but like Michael left his truck here.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Michael had a mission up somewhere up here and dropped his truck off in the country somewhere.
Does that have anything to do with your last visit up here?
Do you work for some kind of news blog or something? One of those investigative interviews where I don't get to finish answering the question? You need to shut up. You need to be quiet. No, I've had nothing but a good time when I'm up here. So. Oh, the question was, in one of your books, you referred to Portland as the middle of nowhere, and was that the result of? Please answer the question, Senator. Was that the result of your reception here? I said, no, I've never had anything but a good time here. But yeah, I mean, okay, you're up by Portland. You're in the country. Okay, you're in the country somewhere within 50 miles of town here. Okay. You're from Chicago, and you've got to drive to Oregon to pick up your truck. Do you know what you have to drive across to get to Oregon from Chicago? Yeah. Man, there is some long miles on there.
2,200.
Oh, there you go. Okay, let's see. We're back here, sir.
I just read through the beta PDF for the RPG. Are the anecdotes from the notes from Harry and Bob from your book? Did you write those, or did
in the RPG, did I write the comments and notes from Harry and Bob that appear in the margins of the rulebook? No, I didn't write those. They did. I went through and approved them and said, yeah, why not?
Was it Harry and Bob that wrote them, or?
No, it would have been Fred and Chad, I believe. Fred Hicks and Chad Underkoffler, who are all over that game. They're really obsessive guys. I don't see how they do it. But right here.
My little brother is in San Francisco and sadly will not get to meet you. He's been texting me all day. But he wants to know what your favorite tabletop RPG is.
Well, my favorite tabletop RPG is it's Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay, the original one from Games Workshop, not the reprint from Green Ronin. Which I was kind of fun. I was kind of happily saying that last night, and the guy who works at Green Ronin and wrote it was in the audience.
You're still here.
Oh, I fail.